All right, guys, so I'm going to show you a couple of other things. So we are working on these things. These are video cameras, which are for surveillance purposes, and I also will be able to lock and unlock the doors remotely. So all doors are going to have that same functionality. I've already mentioned to you guys that I have a dehumidifier in place, and this is going to be obviously the thermostat, which is also Wi-Fi, so I'll be able to have full control over my temperatures here. And right now I'm just simply testing different colors. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like a yellowish color right now on these overhead lights, with the exception being the LED, which is white. So this one here is like a yellowish. This one is, maybe you can see it on both. See it right there? Yep. One of them I'm using a yellow, and the other one I'm using a white color. So that's why you see a little bit of a yellowish color right now on the walls. But I will try white at some point to see if I prefer that over the over this particular tone. Anyway, so let me show you. So there's triple glass over here, okay? It's all triple glass. And I've already installed, yes, you're gonna be, of course, I have to have a camera in place in every room. So you're gonna be on camera when you come out to see me. And we have also, of course, doors. We have these. This are part of the alarm system. And yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting setup here that I have going on. Some of you have mentioned that you like the way it looks here in this room better than the green. I don't disagree with that. I think you are correct. But remember that there is so much work to be done still. This room, they both need acoustic treatments, and also a shaggy rug will be here. Okay, I know a lot of you are preoccupied with the floor being too bright. There's a lot of reflection that's going to happen on the floor, which I understand that. I get it. But we're going to have a rug, okay, that's probably going to go from where the speakers will be right there. Let's say the speakers are here, right? And let's say the listening chair is right around here. There's going to be a beautiful black rug that will cover a lot of, probably about 3/4 of the floor. Well, you're still going to be able to see the, part of the floor. You're still going to be able to appreciate some of that. But you got to keep in mind that this is all like also a lot of trial and error for me, right? And remember that the acoustic panels that will go there are also going to elevate the feel of the room, as well as the chairs that I'm going to be utilizing. Now, this is not a chair that I'll be utilizing, but you can appreciate how beautiful that chair looks in the room, right? This is too high for a listening chair. This is actually from inside my home. I stole it. Hopefully my wife is not watching this video, but this is for me to just film some content from the rooms. Yeah, so the goal is to have 3 beautiful chairs here, which are gonna be a brown leather chairs right here. You're gonna have the beautiful rug that's gonna be in like a nice either brown or black color. I have to play with AI to see what will look better, but it's gonna be like a shaggy rug. Look it up if you don't know what that means. And the same will apply here. But instead, in this room, we're gonna have 3 green chairs that are gonna match that color. So it's 3 beautiful green chairs. Again, we're gonna put a rug in the middle from the speakers all the way to where the chairs will be. It's probably gonna go all the way here. okay, to help with some of the brightness, but we're still gonna have some floor on both sides and behind the speakers. Okay, the panels here, I have selected a beautiful green color, believe it or not, green color, which is costing more money, but the goal is to have it match the walls, and the absorbers are gonna be green, but the diffuser, which happen to be the wooden panels, they're gonna be earthy brown. So you're gonna still have a beautiful brown green tone going on, which are earth colors, as you know. These are Shunyata, okay, Shunyata outlets with a plate that I bought on Amazon to kind of accentuate the look of the outlet, okay? No, there's no functionality with that plate. It's just for looks. This is 120 volt, and this is another 120 outlet. So you're gonna have, again, mono block there, mono block there. This will be empty. Nothing will be there for the time being. And then imagine two beautiful amp stands right there for the monos. Then the speakers, probably about 5 feet off the wall. From here to the back of the speaker, you're looking at 5 feet, maybe 6, depending on what size speaker will go here. I know you guys don't know yet what that will be, but you will soon know what it is. And then from that speaker, I've already measured, it's probably gonna be, I wanna say 10 feet away, 10 to 11 feet is where the chairs will be, okay? So, yes, so speakers, 5 feet from the wall behind, and about 11 feet to the listening chair. That's how big the room is, okay? So it's a nice sized room. Again, this was done with the golden ratio. So for those of you that are new to the channel, this is 17 feet wide, 25 deep, and about 11, close to 11 feet high. Those are both rooms, by the way. Both rooms have the same dimensions, same identical dimensions in both rooms. So there shouldn't be any confusion going forward. A lot of, again, security, for those of you that are wondering, yes, we have cameras inside out. Every door has a camera, so we have cameras everywhere. I believe we're 20 cameras right now. So yes, which is right there. So that's a camera as well. So basically every angle you have a camera around the rooms, motion detectors as well, which will be set in the corners of every room. But the glass, yeah, you're gonna need a shotgun to get in here, pretty much, to crack them open. I mean, these glasses are really thick, really, really thick. And by the way, speaking of the windows, I do plan to probably call some of these curtain manufacturers and figure out what I can do to put probably some motorized curtains that usually just use batteries. You don't have to have like an outlet to plug them into. It's some batteries that last like 3 years, and I can just, with a remote control or my phone, open and close them. But to be frank with you, I just like how much light comes into the rooms. You know, I don't feel like I'm listening to music in a space where I'm almost getting anxiety or depression from being in a room that reminds me probably of the shoe is what it's called in prison, where you have no windows or any external light. I don't want that feeling in my rooms. That's not why I did this. That's not the reason why I kept these windows, okay? See, you can see the woods. That's what you see. All right. So, right now I am going to be heading out to look at some rugs for the rooms, and figure out what that looks like in terms of pricing, structure. I don't know how much I should expect to spend. If you have any comments as far as what your experience is, or if maybe you recommend a place where I can get a custom-made or 2 custom-made rugs for the rooms, feel free to let me know in the comment section. It is important to have your participation in this project, because right now I'm just doing the nuances and the prettiness of the room, basically, the enhancements of that. So if you know of any places or you recommend a place for rugs that are high quality, I don't want any crappy, cheapy stuff that is not going to last. I need some high quality rugs. Then please let me know. And also, if you have any recommendations for like a mat here that would allow me to clean your feet before you get in here, your shoes, if you will, before you get into the rooms. If you have any recommendations or something that works quite well, let me know in the comment section, because in Texas, okay, there is a lot of like dirt and dust that accumulates during the summer especially. So this gets, even if I pressure wash it, I mean, you still get a film of dust on it. And so I would hate to have filthy shoes come in. You can already see that there is some dust in here. I would hate for that to be the case. So if you can recommend some sort of floor mat here for the outside that works quite well, let me know. And the reason why the rooms are open, by the way, is because for the time being, they still have a little bit of that chemical smell. The epoxy still smells a little bit. So I'm just keeping them open to ventilate the rooms, and hopefully we can get rid of it before I start putting equipment in. And of course, you guys will be part of the journey. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I couldn't have done this without your support. I will talk to you guys soon. Stay tuned for more.